Hi, everyone. You snuck up on me. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Bonnie. I'm still doing a little bit of prep work for our show today, and I hope you will enjoy it. It's going to be kind of different. So, hi, Joni. Thank you all for being here. Well, today, let me move some stuff out of the way. Today is our drawing, our August drawing, and we had a pretty good turnout of people, which I was real happy about. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your support. I know, I got stuff everywhere. I need to take 5 minutes and clean up, but creativity never stops, right? And once you get something in your mind, you have to go for it. So let's get started with our drawing. And here's our fish bowl. I do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to shake it up real good. All right, here we go. Mix them up a little bit more in here. And I have one. Oh my goodness. Morgan S. Morgan Shoemaker is the prize winner for August. Congratulations, honey. Congratulations. I'll put this down. And I should have brought that August prize. Here we go. This was what the August prize was. It was a sun. The light's really bright. Here we go. Set of earrings and a little sun necklace. So there you go. Okay, we'll set this to the side. And all right. Today's Fluid Art Thursday. I had to stop and think. It's just been a very busy morning. And I'm Christy Hickey with MajicMixx. There we go. We did an August drawing already. And it's been a while since we've done a dirty pour. And I thought that would be fun. It's always fun to do a dirty pour because you never know what you're going to get. And I got to thinking, I thought, well, let's do something a little different. Let's do something on an object. When I first started doing dirty pours, I was like, my mind was just inside. It was just like fireworks. Oh my gosh, look what this paint's doing and look how it's reacting with the silicone. And I wanted to do everything in a dirty pour. Nothing was safe. So I thought, okay, we'll do an object. And I did 2 things as an experiment a while ago. This is one of them. This is a little wine glass. And I used the transparent stained glass enamel paint. This you can use without any prep. You can use it on glass, anything that's non-porous. For it to cure, this brand, you either let it dry 4 days or you bake it 30 minutes in a 275 degree non-preheated oven. So you would put your object in there and then turn it up to 275. Cool with the oven door open. It's dishwasher safe on the top rack. It does recommend not to be direct contact with food. So I had these little wine glasses and I thought, well, let's do that just as an experiment to see how the paint flows on it. And this one I used the pink, the blue, and the yellow, just primary colors. And as you see, it really turned out into kind of like a green. There's not a whole lot of color. So I'm going to set this one to the side. Let's see here. Yeah, y'all going to get a kick out of this, right? Watch me transfer this out of the way, not knocking it over. And this is the other one that I did. And I did these just within not even an hour ago, just to see what it would do. And I'm going to move the camera down so you can see. Here you go. This one I used the multi-surface colors. By Folk Art. And I used blue, the white, and the yellow. These are very thick, and I added Floetrol to it as well with a little bit of silicone. So if you use this paint, I would recommend at least 50%. You still want a pretty good coverage. You still want, see, that's kind of thick, but that's okay because your object of what I've chosen, a vase, it's all going to run down. It's not going to stay flat like a canvas. So I wanted the paint a little bit thicker than normal. There we go. Now, you're probably wondering, what is she going to do with this? How is she going to get this paint off? Considering I did it less than an hour ago, the paint is still very wet. I'll wait another hour. It should tack up a pretty good bit by then. And then I'm going to lift this off of the bowl and clean the rim and put it on a different bowl. So that way it won't all dry in this puddle. That's the plan anyway. Let's see, I'm going to move this out of the way. There we go. All right, so I'm going to move this too. This is our object. It's a vase, and I put a towel inside of it so you would be able to tell what the paint's doing. And I'm going to set this on top of a bowl because I don't want it to puddle. Move this out of the way. I'm getting a dry throat. I'll tell you what, I battled a really bad cold for about a month. And from what I hear, it's going around town, and I hope nobody gets it because it was just really very energy sapping. Okay, this is the Lazy Susan. Hi, Marie. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you watching. This vase just happens to be a good size for this bowl. And I realize this is kind of tall, so I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. There you go. There you go. And I'll probably end up standing up a little bit because this is tall. I've washed it, and I need to clean it real quick with some alcohol. And this alcohol is 91%. Hey, Susan. Okay, and I'm just going to go around it real quick. I'm sure there's some oil from my hands handling it. And this is going to be interesting because this vase is not exactly plumb. There's a little bit of curve here, as you can see. So I may end up having to pick the piece up for it to go into those curves correctly. I don't know. Like I said, this is experiments, and I really appreciate y'all hanging in there with me doing these experiments. That's how you find out things. That's how you discover things. And it's a little scary at first, you know. You're like, oh, what happens if it doesn't work out? You know, you get this idea in your mind and you want to do it, and you're thinking, I don't know, you know, might not work out. Well, I've learned to push through most of them. You know, if it doesn't work out, try to repurpose it into something else. Okay. Here we go. I have the yellow, the blue, and the white. Now this multi-surface paint is a little bit different. It says for glass cure, air dry for 21 days, or bake. You can bake, air dry for 1 hour, then place it in a cool oven, heat to 350, bake 30 minutes. Cool it in the oven. Remove it. Do not use in direct contact with food. So any of these that you get that are for glass and non-porous subjects, I would suggest that you read the directions to make sure what you have to do in order for it to cure properly. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started. Let's go with the white first. And like I said, these are a little bit thicker. Let's see if I can do it up there. Oops. Okay. And I'm going to layer this paint. These small cups are 2-ounce cups. This one is a 5-ounce cup. For a 12 by 12 square canvas, you need approximately 5 ounces of paint. And I'd rather have too much than not enough, especially with this being a vertical subject. Still have space for the fluid art classes that are going to start next Friday. IA members and MajicMixx members receive a discount. And what else have we got going on? Let's see. The craft that I did on Tuesday with the chickens turned out really cute. The one with the blonde board that was smooth turned out real cute. I have it behind me. I'll show it to you before the end of the class today. The one on the gray wood that was weathered and very rough, I'm in the process of doing it over. It was just too rough. It didn't feel like it was that rough, but when I started peeling the paper off, it came off, the paper came off more than what I had wanted it to. So I took everything off and I've started over. So, okay, here's our dirty cup. You can see how I layered it. And I'm going to take a popsicle stick, put it in the paint, go one direction, pick it up, move it to the side, go to the other direction, pick it up, go to the other side. This just kind of helps mingles the paint a little bit. I'm going to move this closer and stand up. And here goes nothing. It's a little hard to do this backwards. I'm having to look in the computer to see what's going on here. But I want y'all to be able to see this. Okay, so we made it around to the beginning. Now you could, if you wanted to, you could leave it just like this. Eventually it will, a lot of the paint will come off. It'll drip on down. Looks kind of neat. I know. I'm not sure I want to put any more paint on it. What do y'all think? I have another vase. All I have to do is just wipe it down with alcohol and we could do another vase. We've been in the show for about 20 minutes, so we could let this one dry the way that it is. You know, let all the little ribbons of paint flow. It's kind of pretty. And I didn't put a whole lot on the top. It's just kind of like around the edges here. So hang in there for just 2 seconds and let me grab the other vase and we'll do another one. Okay, keep your fingers crossed. I am going to pick this up. In fact, I think I'll pick up the whole Well, I need the Lazy Susan. Let's see. I'll be right back. That was successful. Yay. Okay. Get another little bowl here. There we go. And this one, you see, we have hard water here, and it's just sometimes it will not come off. I don't know why. You can try vinegar, all kinds of things. I have not been able to find anything that will work with this hard water problem. So this is why I chose this vase. This is a good option for hiding all of that ugly hard water stuff. And I see this mouth is not as large as the other one. It fits. It's going to be kind of iffy. Yep. I'm not going to be able to move this. Okay. And these should be dry by tomorrow, enough to move it around. So we're going to clean this one off. I can see my fingerprints all over it. It only takes a few seconds for the alcohol to evaporate. Several years ago, I was really big into painting glass. I love working with the material. And I have about two large boxes of glass items that I picked up here and there. Hi, Morgan. Congratulations on being the August winner. Okay. We still have, this cup is like half full. So I'm going to add a little bit more paint. Or am I? No, I'm not going to. If I need more, I will fix more. So here we go. Whoops. I'm going to have to do something about that. Let's see, what can I use? Y'all getting it really raw live today, aren't you? I could do that, but then you won't be able to see it. All right, let's do this. I will put it on a paper plate. There, that'll work. Okay, here we go. Now this one I'm going to try to cover all of it. I'm slowing it out, or pouring it slowly out of the cup. I want to at least try to get around to the beginning point with this batch. I will be making some more, but that's okay. Okay, we're almost to the beginning. That is so pretty, y'all. I love the little flame stitch in here. Okay, so let's see what we can do about these vacant spaces here. And this, oops, this little technique is almost like a ribbon pour. That's what that did. I'm going to take a minute and mix up some more paint. So we started out with white. I'm just going to use the same cup. Blue. Yellow. Go back to the white. Blue. And yellow. Okay. Take our popsicle stick, go in, cross. There we go. Let's see here. It's going to be kind of hard for me to That's what that one did. And if we don't like it, we can always go over it again. Everybody ready for Labor Day? Can you believe it's going to be September already? Thank you, Bonnie. Have you gotten yourself some paint yet? Oh, I love that blue. I used to love green. Everything was green, green, green. And last couple of years, it's been turning into blue. There we go. What I'm doing is just barely touching the glass and letting the paint flow out, pick it up, and let it drip. It's really pretty inside the cup. I might be pulling out some more glass stuff by the end of the day. Oops. I'm going to go up here. I'm just going to break up that color a little bit. It's a lot of space. But it's your creation when you do this. Just make sure that you get a paint that it will adhere to a non-porous subject. And if it's glass, clean it with your alcohol. Get all the dust, the oils off of it. It kind of has a neat look there to it. I think we need more design. Have you ever poured the paint on and left some of your fingerprints on the glass? Yeah, when I first started doing this, I was so impatient. It took forever for this stuff to dry, and I was just so impatient. I was continuously sticking my finger in it. Is it dry? Is it dry? Is it dry? But you learn. You know, you learn. You just have to be patient. And if you're using matte paints, it will, you know, it won't have that shiny look to it anymore. It'll dry flat. The gloss paints are a little bit more difficult to tell if they're dry. But that's it for today's class. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'll put some more color. Let's see. I'm trying to see where that ball there, right there, that area right here needs more color. Where'd it go? I can see it on the camera. Maybe that's it right there. Anyway, hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for joining in. And I will see you hopefully next Tuesday. If you enjoyed today's, yeah, it does look like lava, video, please share it with your friends. Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and bye for now.